Welcome back to the G-Oil 100 for the NASCAR K&N Pro Series East. Kyle Larson chooses the inside line, LaJoie on the outside. Green flag back in the air.
Kyle Larson does a nice job using the racetrack up. Look at Bubba Wallace, looks to the inside in the 18 car.
Darrell Wallace Jr. trying for the lead. Doesn't get by the 6. The crossover by the 07 of Corey LaJoie. Those two bump and bang for second. LaJoie has it.
Well, Darrell Wallace was up in the loose stuff for just a moment. He maintained control. Big wreck on the backstretch.
Sergio Pena sideways. Ben Kennedy involved in it. Dylan Presnell in the 26 also involved.
There's Sam Hunt, the 22 car, almost against the inside wall. Look at the damage to Dylan Presnell's number 26 and Ben Kennedy's 96.
So much sheet metal damage. Nicholas Sweet also got caught up in this in the 53.
Really vulnerable time right after restarts when the field's all bunched up inside of 10 laps to go.
And look at the damage to Steve Lejean in that 5. He'll have to bring it onto pit road. The whole front end mangled on that 5 car.
He was doing a nice job, stayed out of trouble, trying to get to the end. There's Clay Campbell, president of Martinsville Speedway. He got a lot of damage in that Spraker machine.
So the teams will take a look at it, but that is terminal for the 5 of Lejean. He will be done for the day. Also CJ Faison involved in this incident.
This is one of the larger wrecks we've ever seen here at Loudon in this series.
A lot of cars involved in this one. Presnell in the 26, we saw him going around catching the 96 of Kennedy. They're showing the red flag. We're going to stop the field as we have so few laps remaining in this race.
I think it's a great call by NASCAR, number one. Let's take a look at what happened here. You see somebody bounces off the outside wall. Looked like maybe Sergio backed off when that happened, and then he got run into from behind, and then it was just chaos. You see the hard contact between Presnell in the 26 and Kennedy in the 96.
And Sam Hunt in that 22, a wild ride. We saw the contact there. The 2 of Ryan Gifford got into the 1 of Sergio Pena.
You watch the right of your screen here. That's when Dylan Presnell came in. Made contact with a 96 of Ben Kennedy.
So numerous cars caught up in this one. We see CJ Faison climbing out of his race car, and the crowd obviously acknowledging that as he'll climb into the ambulance and make a ride to the infield care center to get checked out. But again, a lot of carnage coming out of this most recent caution as we're winding down to the last few laps. Let's go to Derek.
Well, Spencer Gallagher was one of the drivers that was involved in that wreck on the back straightaway, and Spencer, cars went everywhere. Can you tell us what happened?
You know, I'll be perfectly frank. I was on the back straightaway, and I saw smoke and cars going everywhere. And about the time that kind of registered to me, I knew I was already doomed. So I just saw smoke and race for impact. I knew we were going to be in it before we even got there. And honestly, I wish I could say I was surprised at what I saw went on, but from the way I saw people racing out there, it really doesn't come as that huge a shock.
Gallagher driving the 23. You see the 26 of Dylan Presnell. That car will be difficult to get back in the hauler to get that one home. So the G-Oil 100 under red flag condition. We'll be back for the restart. Loud.